What's going on, man? Welcome
What's
to
up
the
with it?
Hippie and OG show. My name is Clary OG, and sitting over here to my left or right, whichever way I want to point, I never get this camera, is the one and only Cowboy Hippie.
What's up with it, man? What's up with it? Long time no see. How's it going?
Just grinding away, dude,
Yes,
having
sir. Yes,
fun,
sir.
living life, man. How you been?
Hey, man. I'm part of the delivery team now. Your boys officially signed with Amazon, and
Oh
doing
shit!
big things. Yes,
Oh
sir. Yes,
damn!
sir. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm over there off of was it San Jacinto? There off 820,
you're
pretty
right
close to
next
White
to
Settlement.
me. You're right next door to me, dude.
Really? There's a did.
Literally.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Hell yeah. We
yeah,
do see a lot of FedEx trucks. So
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, long time no talk. I know we're gonna see each other in a couple days. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, the best holiday in the game. I don't care what anybody says, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. One thing I did want to bring up with you, you're a big college football fan. Go blue, like you always say, and this next week is a big week for y'all. If you want to explain why.
Well, it always comes down to this game, whether we're winning, whether we're losing. But the Michigan Ohio State rivalry always is played the last game of the season, regular season,
Mhm.
and this year it has a lot of meaning. The Michigan Wolverines have one loss. Ohio State has one loss, and it looks like they're going to be 3-5 or 3-4, depending on where Cincinnati sits when the new rankings come out. That means that the winner of this game has the open door to the college football playoff. And if you're a Michigan fan, if you're a fan of the Big Ten, only Ohio State has represented us so far in the college football playoff. And as a Michigan fan going into the season, we were unranked. The expectations were very low,
Yep.
and we brought in a 5-star quarterback that I met his parents. Remember, I met that dude's
Mhm.
parents, and they went ahead and went with the junior man. Harbaugh said this guy has a lot of experience, wants to bring the freshman in slowly. So, but dude, here we are coming down to the last game of the season against your bitter rival. And a lot of people will say this is the biggest rivalry in sport. And if you're familiar with that series, you'll understand why.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited, man. I mean, dude, this wasn't expected this year at all from this team. They kind of came
No.
out of the blue. And here we are at the end of the season and fighting for a chance to make the college football playoff. Go blue.
Yeah, I mean, I can put the Michigan situation this year as the Red Sox. A lot of people did not have the
Right.
Red Sox to be a top team at all, and for them to make it to the ALCS is a big thing. And that's the same thing with Michigan. I didn't think how this game was going to be as big as it was in the beginning of the season with Ohio
Right.
State and Michigan.
Right.
I thought it was just going to be another, Jim Harbaugh blowout. He's going to not do his thing. But I honestly think they have a chance. This Ohio State team is good, but they have shown that they can easily be beaten.
Well,
Um,
the
Go ahead.
quarterback for Ohio State has jumped into the Heisman race. I don't know if you've seen what he's done the last 4 weeks.
Yes,
That kid, Ohio State always produces these guys, and once
always.
again, he has just came out of nowhere and jumped at top three Heisman. And the Heisman race is wide open this year, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
pretty
it really
interesting
is.
that this guy came out of nowhere the last few weeks, and that kind of worries me because he's now hitting his stride. Ohio State's offense and defense both looks amazing, but we got him at home. You never know. You got to play the game. The
Yeah,
line set at 8. We're 8-point underdogs. But you never know. You got to play the game, dude.
yeah. And now, are you also looking forward to the Alabama and Georgia game once the SEC championship is? I believe that's in 2 weeks, right? 2 or 3 weeks is the SEC championship because the Big 12 championships are right around the corner too. So that can help y'all tremendously.
Well, here's the deal. If Bama wins, both
It's
of
done
them are
for y'all.
going. Both of them are going.
Yeah, yeah.
If Georgia wins, they cannot let Bama go with 2 losses, bro.
Oh
They
no.
cannot. With a 1-loss Michigan, 1-loss Ohio State, or a 1-loss Oklahoma, or an
Hmm.
undefeated Cincinnati. Oregon dropped out of the race last night. They lost. They got upset. They
Got
were
their ass whooped.
they were number 3. They're gone. Well, the Pac-12's kind of
I love
weak,
Utah
bro.
though. I love Utah.
They've always got a decent squad, man.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
So with that happening, man, we need even if Alabama wins, it'll be Georgia and Alabama, and then it'll be a Big Ten school in Michigan or Ohio State, and then Cincinnati's, the
I
Oklahomas,
hope Cincinnati.
whoever. Well, Oklahoma can get in there still, dude.
Man, see, okay, I'm an Oklahoma fan. I love my team. I don't know what's going on with our offense. It's
Right.
I think they should have just stuck with the freshman the whole time. Once Rattler started struggling, when they put Rattler back in there, I think it kind of messed up the mojo of the offense. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm a little nervous against Oklahoma State. Like in the Big 12 championship, I don't know if they can do it. Their defense looks a lot better than they have in the past couple of years. I'll give them that. Um, but we talked about this a while back, how this draft class coming up has no QBs, and that's why you said this Heisman watch is wide open. The quarterback from Alabama might have just taken that. Did you see
Right.
the game that he had yesterday, breaking the record for the most passing yards in the game
Yeah, that was a very weird game. SEC, Arkansas offense actually looked pretty good too,
in
man.
the in the first half? They looked
Yeah,
amazing.
it didn't really worry me. It's just that Alabama offense is clicking too, man.
Mhm.
But here's the deal, man. Georgia, have you seen their defense, man?
They have a defensive tackle that is, I believe he's 6'6",
Dude,
200 340 pounds, and this dude can probably run a 4.445. It's
it's
insane.
they,
I think it's
they're
Davis, his last name. I'm not sure.
their defense is, dude. They honestly do. They look like an NFL defense, and that's
Mhm.
saying a lot. Everybody always says Alabama could compete in the NFL, and anyone in those sports know a college team cannot
No.
compete in the NFL. But this
Mhm.
defense, I'll tell you what, dude, they're flying around the ball. They're
Yeah.
big, they're strong, they're fast, and
Mhm.
we'll see, man. It's going to be interesting, dude. But like I said, Oregon lost yesterday, which puts
Big,
them out.
huge,
That was
big time.
huge.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this more as a draft, prospects. When I like when I'm watching college football, I do it more as looking for scouts or prospects. Um, this Michigan team, man, I'm seeing a lot of players on your defensive side that can. I believe y'all have an edge that is supposed to be a top 5
Yes.
pick this year.
Th-
He looks like a Micah Parsons, but he's just a lot bigger. And they don't really put him at linebacker like we do, but just the skill set now that defensive ends are having where they can chase down quarterbacks that are running a 4.4, 4.5.
Hey, dude.
It's insane, man. It's insane. And Michigan, man, they look good. I really hope they make the top 4. I really hope they make the playoffs. They deserve it. It's been a long time, but
It's,
they got to get over this big hump of Ohio State. They have to.
look, dude, here's my teams, man. Dallas Cowboys, the 95-96 season. Michigan Wolverines, last national championship, which they shared, was a 97, and the Dallas Stars was a 99.
Mm,
I haven't, those are my, I am a Mavs fan, but that doesn't count as my top three. I
mhm.
haven't seen a championship, bro, in the new, was it 2000s? I haven't seen
2000s.
anything, dude. I
Mhm.
haven't seen one. And anytime we get close like this, like when the Stars were on the brink,
God, they were so close. It was such a
you,
weird season, too.
you know, and so with what's happening now, being able to come into the weekends and watching Michigan on Saturday and the Cowboys on Sunday, it's pretty fun, man. When your teams are winning, it's fun, it's exciting, man. When you're putting good talent out there, so we'll see, man. This is a big weekend going into the Sundays as well, man. You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And let's go ahead and talk this NFL. This NFL Week 11 might be one of the most watched Week 11s that we had in a long time. Now, I'm not just talking about the Cowboys and Chiefs. I'm talking about all the games going around. I mean, you have a chance to as a Cowboys team, you already have a big jump in your division, which
right?
is we already knew that. But if you beat the Kansas City Chiefs, um, you just put yourself in a top tier NFL with the Green Bay Packers, and I would just say us if they win this game. I don't know how you feel, but that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Look, the NFC obviously looks like they have the stronger teams right now.
Hmm.
I'm not really worried anybody in the AFC, and this is a good road matchup for us.
Yes.
And we'll get into that later. I'm assuming we're going to go over the lines and all that, but
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll get into that later. But I'm excited for this week. I'm excited to or today. To, I'm more. I think it's everybody's. Dude, this is weird. Everybody's saying it's going to be a high scoring game.
Hmm.
I think it's going to get ugly. I don't know why, man. I have a feeling that's one of those games that the expectations are appear to be in the 30s or even 40s.
Yeah.
I have a feeling someone's going to change today, man, and we'll see. And Patty Mahomes doesn't scare me this year.
I'm with you. I'm with
Here's
you.
a question I have for you about Patrick Mahomes, man. He's so Brett Favre-ish. I don't want to compare him because I think he's
Gunslinger.
better. I think he's better than Brett Favre, but he seems to have got lucky a lot in his career. And if you watch his games, dude, this year the luck seemed to go away early on. Those crazy passes, those scrambles, and no look passes, it seemed
Yep.
to get away from him this year. Now, I really think if Andy Reid, the kind of coach he is going to get this guy back to basics,
Yeah.
and say quit with the bullshit, and that's
Check
what
down.
worries
Check
me.
down.
That's what worries me, man.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. But the thing about this Kansas City team is their defense is horrible.
They're bad,
So it's horrible, and their offense. I'm always going to be scared of Pat Mahomes because I know what he can do. You know what I mean?
right?
With Tyreek Hill, with Travis Kelce. But the thing is, you can easily shut down Tyreek Hill if you wanted to. We have the weapons to shut down Kelce if we wanted to.
Right.
But the thing that's going to be to do all that is you have to put pressure on Pat Mahomes. If you look at what happened in Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
Oh
Once
yeah,
they put pressure on him, he couldn't throw nothing. He was throwing sideways with his body, horizontal. It was insane. But Pat Mahomes has got to show that he's not just a gunslinger in this game. Dak Prescott, yes, he can throw, but he's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the game right now. Him and I would say Aaron Rodgers, they can read a defense, they could change it on the line quickly, and I really haven't seen Pat Mahomes do that since he's been in the league. So I think this is going to be a big game. Dan Quinn's going to do something that's going to surprise everybody on this defense, and I'm excited. I'm really excited.
yeah. The Cowboys are underdogs in this game, and I'll go
Yeah.
into that when we get there. But
Oh yeah.
um,
Yeah, they're gonna be big underdogs, but I can't wait. But we'll go ahead and start with the NFL games. I know you have the bet lines and everything like that. So let's see. The first game we already had, it was Patriots versus Falcons. Falcons suck. They got shut out at home.
you can
I did
thank
want
me. You can thank me right now
why?
because I started fucking.
Oh, that's right. Why didn't you start Aaron Rodgers?
I did. I didn't. I don't even. Once I'm out of it, I don't even pay attention.
I got you. I did want to bring this game up though, real quick. The New England Patriots, ever since the Cowboys have beat them, they have been a completely different team.
Right.
I think we embarrassed them. I think Bill Belichick realized, like, holy shit, like we got our asses whooped. Even though it was a close game, their defense gave up, I think, 500 yards.
This is the most
So
ever.
ever since that, their team, Mac Jones has been a different quarterback. He might be the rookie of the year.
Dude, he absolutely is rookie of the year right now.
Yeah.
He is.
And you called it, dude. You said this quarterback had a chance to be better than all of them in the beginning of the season, but you also said Trey Lance. But that San Francisco is a whole different situation.
Mac Jones was a situation he was in, with
Yes,
Belichick, and
yes.
he had a veteran team around him, so he went to the best situation.
Yeah, he did. So yeah, that was a game not to see but to see. And yeah, the Patriots are a different team, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do because I think they're going to make the playoffs. I honestly do.
They look like they are.
Yeah. Next, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Chicago Bears. It is in Chicago.
That game, Baltimore. Where can I find it? What? Talk about it really quick. I can't find it.
No, yeah. This is in Chicago. I believe Lamar Jackson might not be playing. I think he's sick. It's not a COVID situation. I think he's just sick. So Baltimore's defense ain't that great. This is where Justin Fields needs to show that he can be the rookie quarterback that people think he's going to be. But go ahead.
So yeah, this is an interesting line, and it's Baltimore -3, 3.5 to -4, depending on what you get it. That's God, dude. That's a very interesting line. I didn't even know that till I just saw it. I mean, that screams to bet Baltimore.
Yeah.
But normally that's a bad sign of things to come, man. God, dude. And the line opened up at 6 and it dropped 2 points. Why is that? Did something happen in this?
Lamar. Yeah, Lamar's. I don't think he's gonna play.
So I'm taking Chicago, dude. No doubt. I'm taking Chicago to win straight up.
I think I'm going to take Chicago as well if Lamar Jackson doesn't play.
Well,
They
to
did
me,
lose Khalil Mack though. I don't know if you heard
hey,
that.
to me, Lamar Jackson is the true MVP right now. When you go by the meaning of MVP, and we're gonna see it today. You know, the true meaning of MVP when it initially started was the the guy that makes the biggest impact on this team,
Uh-huh.
bro. We're gonna find out today that Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying he's the best player. I'm saying he's the MVP, man, and
No,
we're
yeah.
gonna find out today why I say that.
Yeah. Now, if Baltimore can win this game, it just shows that they are a Super Bowl, caliber team. But like you said, this will really show if Lamar Jackson is the MVP. I mean, just look what happened with the Cowboys against the Vikings. Everybody thought it was going to be an
Right,
ass whooping, but the Cowboys offense still was going. But we
right.
have the weapons. Baltimore don't have those weapons. They have okay receivers, but they're not the greatest. So I'm gonna go with Chicago. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a low scoring game. I'm gonna say like 14-13.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly. Next we got I'm actually excited about this game. We got the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota.
Yeah, man. So the line is Green Bay -1.5. Very close
Wow.
line. Once again, I'm gonna take. I think it's Minnesota's time to shine. This line is screaming you to take Green Bay. I'm gonna take another upset here and say Minnesota wins this game at home.
Ooh, upset. As a Cowboys fan, we need the Vikings to win this game. It will put us even higher in the board to get the first bye week of the playoffs. So yeah, I'm gonna go Minnesota. Kirk Cousins, he sucks at playing at night, but during the day he's awesome. So I think he's gonna do great. I think he's gonna have a great passing game. So I'm going Vikings. Next, we got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Buffalo Bills. I think they have one of the most overrated quarterbacks, but hey, that's just me. So who do you got in this one?
Well, Buffalo's -7 at home. I'm pretty much confident that Jake Allen is going to take care of business, bro. Or Josh Allen is going to take care of business. I take Buffalo. I don't know if they're cover the 7, but I take Buffalo to win this game.
Man, Indianapolis, man, they're such a weird team. They got a great running back. Their defense is decent. I mean, they got Darius Leonard. They got great corners. But this Carson Wentz, I mean, we called this. He's not a good quarterback. They spend too much money. I think the Eagles are the ones that are really hoping that he continues to play so that it can be a first-round pick. But I'm going to go Buffalo. I know they lost to Jacksonville a couple of weeks ago, which was ugly. But, hey, I mean, I think I still got to give it to them. So I'm going Bills on that one. This next game, I think, is going to be my sleeper of the week. We got the Detroit Lions versus the Cleveland Browns. It's in Cleveland.
I don't know what you're thinking about sleeper pick. Detroit is horrible, dude. Dude, that
tied.
game less. Dude, I don't give a shit, man. That was ugly. Cleveland is -13.5. I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland, and I'm taking them to cover 13.5, bro. Detroit is bad. Their only win is going to be a tie this year. That's going to be their only win.
But Cleveland ain't that great either. I mean, they looked good in the beginning of the season.
Trash.
They are trash, but I think I'm going with Detroit this game.
Straight
it's
up
in Cleveland. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, you're gonna lose all. You sound like sneaky, man. With your
well, okay. Well, let's see. I actually got some brain cells left in my head.
Well, you know why? Because if Detroit happens to win, you look like a fucking genius.
Exactly. Exactly.
But, hey, there ain't no way, dude.
No, but I mean, Baker Mayfield
Tell me
looks
why.
like ass. Okay, because they don't throw the ball well. I believe Nick Chubb is hurt. They still don't have Kareem Hunt, so they're going with their backup running backs again. I believe Detroit has a good front seven where they can stop the run. And so they're going to have to make Baker Mayfield pass the ball, and he can't throw.
I don't give a shit.
He can't throw. So
Detroit can't score, dude.
No, they can't. Jared, do you put this on Jared Goff?
I don't know who to put it. I put it on the whole Detroit Lions franchise at this point, bro.
Agree. And I want to go ahead and start this petition to get rid of Detroit Lions playing on Thanksgiving. It is the most
Dude,
ugliest game to watch.
who watches it? It's on the TV, but no
It's
one's
all, yeah,
watching it.
we always put it
But
on.
no one's watching it.
No, that's when we're usually smoking,
Yeah, dude. But hey,
sipping the sip.
no one's actually watching this garbage. Now,
No.
Detroit, if Detroit was 5-4, 6-3, Cleveland was 6-3. Hey, bro, it's worth watching. But dude, no, Detroit is straight trash, man.
Yeah.
It's like a warm up. It's like a shitty appetizer before the game, dude. Like when they give you those shitty fucking chips and dip, bro, and you just
the
and
chips
it's stale
break.
and shit.
Yeah,
it's
the
or
chips just
stale. That's what this game is on Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah,
it's
shout
the
out to
stale
Applebee's.
chips and fucking salsa, bro. Get
Shout
out
out
of
to
here.
Applebee's, you know what I'm saying? hey, Applebee's guys, okay food. They're okay.
They have cold fucking beer, and that's about it, dude.
That's about it. And
Jesus.
and great margaritas, you know what I'm saying? Next, we got the Cam Newton rival game. We got the Washington football team versus the Carolina Panthers. This is in Carolina.
Yeah, baby.
I'm back.
Oh,
Did you hear him say it? Why do you sound like my daughter when he said that? It was insane.
I'm gonna take Carolina. They're minus 3
Mhm.
at home. I'm just gonna take them, dude. Look, two kind of bad teams in similar situation.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take Carolina, bro. I don't give two shits, actually, bro. But I'm gonna take Carolina, man.
Well, Washington, they just lost Chase Young for the year.
Right.
Tore his ACL. But they have been the where are you at type of fans this whole season.
Bro, you ain't lying.
The whole before the season started, Washington, I'm not talking about just the fans. I'm talking about everybody on ESPN, NFL Network. This defense is going to be the top 2 defense in the league, blah, blah, blah. They're going to win the division. Dude, they are the worst defense. And this was before Chase Young got hurt, so I don't want people to say, oh, it's injuries. No. They have been this bad since the beginning. And that just makes me feel so good as a Cowboys fan because who the hell are we scared of in our division? Maybe the Eagles are, I'm not saying scared, but they're the only team that are actually winning games. You know what I mean?
Right.
And everybody put Washington up there, and I don't think they're going to be good for a while. Where's Fitzmagic? Where the hell has he been? Dude, he got hurt week 1, and I haven't even heard his name.
I think he's just chilling, bro.
I think he
back
looks
at
like
his Miami home, man.
You need to go ahead and get a Fitzmagic jersey and just go on the practice field, see if they let you in.
Yeah, dude, I can run the option.
Yeah, the wishbone. Hey, shout out to the Blue Shadows. We ran the wishbone in the playoffs.
Hell, see, bro. Look, if I ever get an opportunity to coach, I'm bringing the wishbone back, fucker. I'm telling you now.
We did it for a couple plays.
Hell yeah, dude. Good to hear
place.
That shit.
We lost in the championship.
I saw that, man.
It was great. It was great. But yeah, I'm going Carolina as well. I think Cam Newton is going to show that he's still a decent quarterback. I'm not going to say great, but decent quarterback. So he's going to win that game. Next, we got the Houston Texans. I'm sorry, versus the Tennessee Titans.
Bro,
man, where did Tennessee come from? You lose
Here's
your
the
best
deal,
player?
Man. I thought this line would be even bigger. It's Tennessee minus 10. I actually thought I thought the line would be 14, maybe 13, because that's still big in the NFL. But 10, I don't know. But God, dude, I mean, I'm taking Tennessee to win by 200.
Yeah. Houston sucks. They're I think they might be better than the Giants, but they still suck. So, but I'm gonna go Tennessee as well. I'm not gonna waste my breath on this game. It's gonna be a blowout. Another game that's gonna be so exciting to watch: the San Francisco 49ers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville.
So Jacksonville's at home. Okay, they are plus 6.5, meaning they are the underdog. Dude, I don't know. San Francisco, I don't know where they're at, dude. They're like an up and down. They've looked good, they've looked bad, they've looked horrible. But they are playing Jacksonville, dude. I'm taking the Niners on the road.
I mean, what we said this all along. Jimmy Garoppolo sucks. He's probably going to be gone after the season. They need to start talking about how bad the coach is. Everybody's putting all this big hype on Kyle Shanahan, and what has he done?
Right.
Honestly, he blew a loss in the Super Bowl twice as the offensive coordinator for the Falcons and the head coach for the 49ers. and you could see that he's supposed to be a offensive magician. You get what I'm saying? As calling plays, and I'm just sitting here like, where is it? You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
don't see it. You see Kellen Moore work at Magic, but you don't see Kyle Shanahan work at Magic. So he needs to be on the hot seat to me. But I still go San Francisco in this one. Next we got the Miami Dolphins, fins up baby, versus the New York Jets in New York. Before you talked about this line, what the hell are the Jets doing? What the hell? Why is Joe Flacco starting at quarterback?
I look.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on. It's almost like they're trying to lose now at this point.
mhm.
There's I don't know the meaning behind it. I didn't listen in. I didn't hear any interviews or nothing. But Joe Flacco's starting. They're at home and they are a underdog. Miami's -4 on the road in this game. Look, Tua, I don't even Tua, man, might be out of this league soon, bro. Dude. Listen, watch Tua play. He cannot. He doesn't let the ball fly. All his passes are floaters, dude.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
He has zero confidence when he has to fit it somewhere.
Mhm.
I don't understand why. I mean, the guy's in the NFL, bro. You got to let the ball rip sometimes. Every single one of his passes is a fucking floater.
Yeah. It looks
I don't
like
know
I'm
if that's a
throwing it.
confidence thing. I don't know what's going on. But dude,
I think it's his hip. I honestly think his hip. I think his hip has never been right ever since he got hurt in
well, he has
college.
no zip, dude.
No,
He
none,
can't
none.
throw a hard pass when he needs to.
And you're already behind the line as being a left-handed quarterback. So
Right.
you're already, you have to do even better than what he's doing, and he's not even close. He's going to be a backup. He reminds me of Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota is supposed to be the biggest thing. Well, Tua's not even scrambling.
No,
What the hell happened to that?
Tua, I think this is his last year as a starting quarterback in the NFL, bro.
Yeah.
And
Deshaun
maybe
Watson.
he might be out soon, man. He just looks bad too, dude.
But who you got winning the game though?
Oh, I got Miami. I still got Miami. They're playing the Jets, bro. I still got Miami winning the game. Shit.
I mean,
16-10. 16-10.
They should have stuck with Magic Mike White, former Cowboy great. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what the Jets are doing. Out of all the quarterbacks you have, don't start Flacco. Flacco's horrible.
Yeah, bro.
He's been horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna go Dolphins. I'm gonna go Dolphins too. Next, we got I'm actually hyped for this one. New Orleans Saints versus the Philadelphia Eagles. This game is in Philly.
So yeah, man, this is Philadelphia has gotten a little bit of momentum. And if you notice around their fan base and the radio shows, they still feel like they can make the playoffs. And
I think they can too.
I know. And they've gotten a little momentum. I'm going to take they're a 3-point favorite at home, and I'm going to take the Eagles, man, to win this game as well. Another win for the Eagles.
Yeah. Honestly, I want the Eagles to win this because this is just going to make New Orleans worse when we play them. The Eagles can easily make the playoffs. So they have the Saints. They get to play Washington still twice. They get to play the Giants. They play the Jets, and then they play us.
Right.
They can easily go 9-8 if they wanted to.
Right.
And that to me will make the playoffs. And that's kind of weird to say because we put Philly in the beginning of the season as the worst team in our division just because we thought Jalen Hurts was horrible. But to me, he's really showed up. Him and Devontae Smith have really been clicking.
Right.
And I'm not saying that he deserves to be the starter from now on. I still think that they should look at a quarterback in the next couple of years. But hey, he's doing what he has to do. And I think they can beat the Saints team. And I'm going to say they're going to beat them 21-13.
I think they win this game as well, dude.
Yeah. They're a good team. They got a good defense. Their defense is not that bad.
Right.
Next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Las Vegas Raiders. This game is in Las Vegas.
Oh, so okay. So look, this is an interesting game here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at this one right away because they both had high expectations, came out the gate strong, and then they've suffered a couple of losses in a row, both. Yes. So we're gonna find out here who gets back on track, and Vegas is a slight underdog at home against Cincinnati, and that kind of surprised me, man. That line. See, when I first see that line, I would think I would just put Vegas as a -3 favorite, because they're getting in a similar situation, but that line surprises me.
Well, they just
Um,
got their ass whooped against Kansas City. I mean, I
right.
think that's what's probably messed with that line.
You know what, dude? I'm going with the smoking Joe Burrows, and I take Cincinnati on the road, man.
Let's go.
I think
Let's go.
Chase and Burrow have something going on and something to prove, and I think they get out of the slump on the road.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Other than Mac Jones, Jamar Chase is probably going to be another rookie of the year if he could. Everybody thought he's going to be dropping the ball all season, including myself. I'm going to, put myself up here. I honestly thought he was going to do bad this year. And he showed that, hey, preseason is preseason. When the NFL, when the lights turn on, he can play. Cincinnati needs to win this game, though, especially since the Ravens have a chance to lose without Lamar Jackson. This gives Cincinnati a chance to get higher in their division. Yeah, we just got an update now. Breaking news: Lamar Jackson is out versus the Bears today. So yeah, this is their chance, man. This is their chance to get closer to them and to get a chance to make the playoffs. Next we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This game reminds me of when Kansas City and the LA Rams played about 3 years ago. They were supposed to play in Mexico, they couldn't, and they ended up playing in LA. And that was one of the most highest scoring games in NFL history. This might have a chance to break that to me.
So we touched base on it earlier in the show. Kansas City is a minus 2.5 point favorite at home. That line hasn't changed all week. The money's about 50-50 right now, going on both sides.
We have no Mark Cooper, by the way.
Right. And we are and Connor McGovern is starting.
Left guard.
He's gonna be left guard. So, man, I don't look. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't put this game as big as other people do. We're not playing a 9-1 Kansas City team. We're not playing a MVP candidate Patty Mahomes Kansas City team. Now, don't take that away. It's a very important game. It kind of sets the tone because if we can go steal this one on the road, that puts us all the injuries, very, very, very good situation, man. I'm not. I am a Cowboys fan, diehard. I am taking Kansas City. Like if we had to, I'm just gonna speak facts. Is how I feel. I think Kansas. It breaks my heart to say this, but I think Kansas City wins this game. And I don't think it's going to be that high scoring. I think it's going to stay in the 20s, man. Okay. I take Kansas City, though, to win kind of an ugly game. Now, I'll be going for the Cowboys, but I think Kansas City wins.
For sure. You're right, though. Dallas Cowboys have the injury bug a little bit for this game. We lost both of our starting defensive ends with D-Law and Gregory. They're going to be out this week. We had no Tyron Smith. We have no Amari Cooper. But as a Cowboys fan, I still feel confident enough, which think about it. When was the last time we could say that we've had all these people missing and we can still feel confident enough to play a team like this?
Right.
This just shows how good the Cowboys are. And you're right. If the Cowboys win this game, it's a big statement for everybody else saying, hey, look, we had all these injuries and we still won. Who can stop us now? You know what I mean? And so I'm excited. I think if they win this game and they win it by a big margin, like let's say it is high scoring, but they win by 10 or 14 points. Are they the juggernaut of the NFL?
They look, yes, they go to the top as of this week. It's changing week by week, but it'd be hard to tell me they're not if they handle Kansas City.
Yeah, they really have to handle Mahomes, though.
And this is kind of a big week, too, because it's a short week for us. We're going to be playing on Thanksgiving. So it's always good to lead into that game with a win, man, with a short, with the Raiders coming in town. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Let's go Cowboys. I just think Kansas City's going to find a way with Reed. I think he's going to see for Kansas City as well. This is their game. Saying, hey, we're still here, guys.
We're still the Chiefs. Yeah, we're still
the Chiefs. We just beat, the Cowboys. So, it's a big game, dude. We'll see.
Now, I think the Chiefs needs to start running the ball a lot more. I think they're like the bottom 3 of running the ball during the game, and that's horrible.
Yes.
I understand you have Patty Mahomes, but you still have to run the ball. I mean, Dak Prescott can throw the ball all day if he wants to, but that's not going to win us every game. You have to run the ball. And I think Tony Pollard and Zeke are going to have a great game this week. So dude, I'm excited for him.
Hey, Tony Pollard, like does he just feel like he's super athletic or something? I feel like every time that dude touches the ball, man,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
something he has something in him, dude. That
It's that Memphis blood, man. It's that Memphis blood. Memphis, I would say the past 3 or 4 years, they've have made players that come out of that system look like they're gadget players. I mean, you got Gibson from Washington, and you got
right,
Pollard, and there's another running back that also came from Memphis. But Pollard, dude, it's like he hits another gear once he breaks that tackle. Like
yeah, dude.
he's so fast, it's insane. And I hope we keep him. I hope he takes a small contract and we could just do a duo running back with him and
Right,
Zeke. But I don't
right.
see it happening because
No,
you got to make your money as a running back because you don't get much money. You know what I mean?
right,
And you have less time in the NFL than other players do because
right.
you take so much hits. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Let's go Cowboys. I hope you win this one. So, next we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Russell Wilson Seahawks. It is in Seattle.
Yeah. Kyler Murray, what's his status, dude? Like
Dude,
as of
man,
today,
I think he might be out again. Him and D Hop.
dude. Well, because the line set Seattle's -3, and that's just kind of a generic line that Vegas set out there, man. Because I don't think they really know what's going on either, bro. Um, God, dude, if Kyler doesn't play, bro,
Yeah, it
I
looks like
take
he's likely to sit again. That's what it's looking like.
I'm taking Russell Wilson, man, and to help the Cowboys again. I'm taking Russell Wilson and the Seahawks and the 12th man to win this game at home.
Now, do you think Arizona is sitting Kyler Murray because they know they have this? They're going to make the playoffs.
I don't know, dude, because
This is a
that
division
first
game.
position is so important this year.
It is. It
You
is.
know,
Yeah.
so I don't, dude. I don't know, man. I wish I knew. You want to come in first place more than ever now, dude. You
Yeah.
in the conference, you want to have the
Mhm.
best record. But I don't know, man. He is this things to come with Kyler? Because the dude's smaller than me, bro.
Yeah.
So is this like stuff to come or?
I think they're being smart. This team is not the same without Kyler Murray. You
No.
want to talk about MVP?
Yeah, as
Yeah,
well.
he needs to be up there.
Oh, he
This
is.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think missing so many games because this is what his third game missed. I think he won't make. I think he won't get MVP if with him missing 3 or 4 games.
Right, but I mean, I thought you meant like my meaning of MVP. It's
Yes,
the
yes.
same thing, like
As in your meaning,
like
yes, yes.
Lamar Jackson, dude.
Yeah,
This just show. I mean, Dak Prescott.
yeah.
Dude, you can say
Stafford,
that with a lot of these guys. Yeah, yeah. So
which Stafford is looking like the Detroit Stafford, like I said he was gonna
I
be.
don't
But
know,
you
bro.
know that I'm just a cowboy hippie. I don't know shit. I just smoke weed and talk Cowboys. So, but hey, they spending all that money. They just got Von Miller and OBJ, and they still lost to the San Francisco 49ers. I mean,
Let's be real, dude. Von Miller's past his prime, dude. I don't care what anybody says. He's past his prime. OBJ. Look.
he never had a great prime to me. He's overrated.
He's had one good catch, and that made him
That's
his
it.
career.
That's it. That's it.
I'm saying, dude, I agree with you, man. I've been saying this the whole time
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
OBJ, man.
He's toxic, man. He's toxic. He really
Yeah,
is.
dude. I look in LA, they have to win now. They got no draft picks. They got no future.
They have no money.
They have to win now, and so they're going after it, man. But
If
look what,
if they don't make, let's say they lose the first round, who should be fired?
dude. I don't know, man. I don't know, but they need to win.
Yeah.
There's
No,
a lot
you're
of
right.
pressure on that team to win.
You have too many. All pros on your team to especially to be losing to a team like San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. They got manhandled.
yeah, it wasn't even close. Like, I would understand. Like, I understand the Cowboys lost against the Broncos. Okay, yeah, it happens. But this is their third loss, so it's not as uncommon as you think it is for them to look so bad. So, yeah, I'm sorry we went on a little rampage on that. So next, I'm going also. I think the Seahawks are gonna win this game. By the way. Next, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Los Angeles Chargers. What happened to the Chargers, by the way?
What happened to everybody, dude? The Chargers
Yeah,
just kind of fell off.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's the Chargers are 6-point favorite at home. I don't know the status of Pittsburgh quarterback at the moment.
I think he's
Um,
out, which it don't matter anyways because he's out.
yeah, I mean they're struggling. That was one of the worst football games I've ever seen in my whole life last week, man.
Dude, it didn't even look like somebody wanted to win that game.
They
You know what I
didn't,
mean?
and they
It was
didn't.
horrible. Yeah, shout out to the boy Frosty. What's up, Cunhal? You know what I'm saying? He's got charges for this one. I agree. I think Herbert's going to have a hell of a game. I think he's going to put himself back up there as one of the best quarterbacks in the leagues. But
Yeah, dude, I gotta
because
take
he's
the
been
Chargers
struggling.
at home, dude, against
Yeah,
the Steelers.
yeah. It's a Sunday night game. Oh God, what a horrible Sunday night game.
It is a Sunday night game, man.
Yeah.
Son of a
And what a
bitch.
horrible Monday night. Before we talk this Monday night,
Who set the schedule, man?
I know. Why isn't the Chiefs and Cowboys Sunday night or Monday night? But I guess because they play Thanksgiving, maybe. I don't know. Let's talk about this Monday night game. It's the Giants versus the Buccaneers. But before we talk about this, I want to speak to you Giants fans out there. Hey Giants fans, your team fucking sucks, and you can sit there and try to make excuses all you want. Your team sucks. Y'all are even in a rebuild stage. Y'all have a shitty quarterback, a shitty coach, a shitty offensive coordinator, a shitty line, an overrated running back, Saquon Barkley, and no receivers. Y'all spent all this money on y'all's number one receiver, and where the hell is he at?
I want to add one. You have the softest fans in the league, bro.
Softest.
Listen to this, Cowboy Hippie. My last 2 videos that have been taken down were football videos talking smack about the Giants. I get football videos taken down. Both of them going viral, by the way, and they were both taken down. Look, I'll tell you what. This app, social media has been fun, and I learned a couple things. I learned that Giants fans are soft. Eagles fans are fun to talk shit with. Yes. Washington fans, I don't know any. And the team out of conference that I have the most fun with on social media is the Raider fans. I have the most fun with Raider fans, man. But dude,
which we got to do something big with them for Thanksgiving. We gotta find a Raiders fan to get on the show and kind of talk, with them, because I'm excited for that game. I really am.
I do, but look, man, stop reporting my videos. Giants fans, they're funny. They're not. They got pulled down for bullying, dude. For talking.
We're not bullying. We're speaking
football.
Facts. We're speaking facts. Your team's
funny,
sucks.
Dude. Yeah. Just laugh.
I mean, your quarterback's Daniel Jones. You gotta be sad as a fan.
That's a joke right there, dude. It's a horrible. That's joke. Funny right there. No, look, Giants fans are bad. Giants fans are crybabies. Giants football team is in shambles. Yeah. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Brady and the boys beat these dudes by 30 points on Monday night, dude.
I hope so, especially since they just lost.
That's why. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a beating on them, man, which they deserve. I used to hate the Eagles more, but after this season, dude, it's the Giants, man. I hate more, dude, just because their fan base is so soft.
Yeah, so soft. And the thing about the Giants is when they try to get a comeback, they want to talk about our past more than their past. If you are a fan of any team, not just the Giants, but any team, and you have to bring up Super Bowls, and this is coming from a Cowboys fan. Listen, I don't like bringing up Super Bowls because we haven't won one in forever. So why bring it up? You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, hey, Patriots, y'all haven't been good since the 2000s because of Tom Brady. So you're just gonna say they sucked in the 90s? No, they're a good organization, all that. But the thing is, if you're going to talk shit, bring facts. When you bring in facts, we want to talk about the facts about this season. When we say, hey, the Giants have sucked this whole season, don't be like, well, you haven't won a Super Bowl. That makes no fucking sense. If you're going to talk shit about another team, bring about something that's going on now. Like I could say, hey, the Giants, you suck now because your whole team is a shit stain.
Let me bring something up, okay? In 2013, this is 2013, 7-9, 6-10, 6-10, 11-5, didn't win a game in the playoffs. 3-13, went on the boat. 3-13, 5-11, 4-12. Bro, you guys are bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys are bad. And it's been 10 years since they won a Super Bowl, bro. So I mean, if you just want to look, dude, it's kind of like boxing. You say you got a guy that's 4-20,
Mhm.
And he won a freaking amateur title, man, before he went pro. Dude, you can't keep talking about the past. We got to talk about now. And
Mhm.
right now, you guys are in shambles.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are in the top 3 position right now. I think the Cowboys are in a better position than the Rams because the Rams have to win now.
Yes.
Um, God,
The
dude, the
Cowboys
Giants are
might,
bad.
and the thing is, the Cowboys are one of the youngest teams in the NFL. So we are in a situation where we have rookies on our defensive side who are making big time plays, and they are just rookies. That's not even until a year later when they have grown into their bodies, they learn the system more. And so we are also paying cheap players. We got Jaron Curse, who has been an impact player
Right,
for like $5 an envelope. You know what I
right,
mean? Uh, we talk shit about Jerry Jones and Steven Jones a lot, but what they're doing is so smart, as in finding players that who can do those jobs and do it cheap. You know what I mean? We don't have a Von Miller, but we have a Randy Gregory, and he's doing a lot better,
right.
making a lot less money. And so that's why the Cowboys look like they're not just going to be good this year; they're going to be good for a while, as long as Dak is healthy. Because without Dak, we're shit. You know, so
So do you have the Giants? Like, if you could look, if this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they keep Danny Jones. I don't. I want them to not fire their GM. I want them to keep their general manager so
mhm.
they keep Jones. If he stays, he stays. Because
Yeah,
if you bring anybody with any common sense in, they're going to realize Danny Jones is maybe a third string quarterback or practice quarterback. I eat that and nothing more, nothing less. And I've been saying this since Danny Jones has started, bro. He sucks.
yeah, yeah.
He's
He's
looked
not doing
better
it
at
right.
times, but come on, dude. What are we comparing it to?
I will give him
We're
this.
comparing him to his shit past
Yeah,
compared to now.
and I'll give him that. This has probably been his best season, and that's not saying much because he's not
That's
having a
what I'm
great
saying.
season. Um, but the Giants have to keep him for another year or two. They
Right.
have 2 draft picks this year in the top 10, but there are no quarterbacks that are looking to be picked in the top 10. Now, I
Right.
hope they reach for one. I hope they reach for a quarterback who's not going to be good. That's even better. But the Giants are just in their fans and their team are in no situation to talk shit about anybody if you
No, they
have
can't,
the
dude.
worst coaching staff, players, organization in the NFL right now. I don't give a shit. You can say Jacksonville, Houston. I don't give a shit. Giants suck ass, and you're in New York. There should be more shit talking happening for the Giants. Let's real quick. If you relate to the show, Frosty, we did talk about the Cowboys prediction. Clary OG did say that he has the Chiefs winning this game. If you missed that, but do you want to explain why?
No, I think it's more. I mean, this is a huge game, Frosty. I just think the Chiefs have so much riding on this game, man.
Yes.
This kind of, they have a little bit of momentum, and I think Reed dials down on Patty Mahomes and tells him to stop doing his bullshit no look throws, and
Yeah.
I think he dials in. Look, I want the Cowboys to win, but I just think this is a tough situation. The Cowboys are in right now. It's not a do or die, but it is a put them over the top. But I think the Chiefs win a close game, and
Would you rather want to win this week or next week?
I want to win both weeks.
Well,
Fool.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. But
I don't
uh,
know, dude. That's a tough question because you beat the Chiefs and lose to the Raiders. What's the point?
exactly,
The
exactly.
credibility is kind of gone, man.
Hmm.
I look, man. This is God, dude. What? But this it's such a big game for the Cowboys as well. Like I said, it propels them even more going forward. So
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see, man. I just want to see a good football game. Hope everyone stays healthy going
Yeah.
into the Thanksgiving Day game.
And we also have New Orleans after we play the Raiders in New Orleans. So that's going to make that game even tougher. So these next 3 games, if we go 3-0, nobody can stop us. But if we can win 2 out of the 3, I'm happy. But the goal is 3-0. I feel very confident against Kansas City. I do think it's going to be one of the most high scoring games in the NFL this season. Um, Even with Amari Cooper, you've seen that it doesn't matter that Dak Prescott can make Noah Brown, Cedric Wilson look like Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb. You know what I mean? what Dak does is, hey, you do your job and I'll get you the ball. That's what he's pretty much telling you. Look at the throw that he made to CeeDee Lamb last week. It was an
Right.
all blitz. It was an all blitz. CeeDee Lamb didn't even turn around yet, and Dak threw the ball and knew exactly where it was going to be at. That right there is a elite quarterback. Patty Mahomes runs around until he finds somebody. Dak Prescott knows where you're going to be and throws it before he even gets there. That shows that they're two different quarterbacks, and if Dak outplays Pat Mahomes, where's the mini goat now? Is it Dak or is it? I mean, I understand
Well,
Dak's going to win
let
the
me
Super
ask you
Bowl,
something,
but
man. After you've seen everything and the last few years, do you think Dak's on par with Mahomes, like as far as talent goes, and be able to win, or do you think that Super Bowl win just propels Mahomes no matter what?
I think the MVP and the Super Bowl propels him. But as in talent wise, the only thing that I see Dak or I'm sorry, Pat Mahomes better than Dak is arm strength. But as in accuracy and seeing the defense and reading the defense, I see Dak being a better quarterback.
Because
Same thing with Lamar Jackson. Lamar
right,
Jackson's
right,
running
right,
game is just
right.
insane. Nobody's going to be close to him, but his passing game is getting as good as other elite quarterbacks, and that's what's making him dangerous.
I mean, if you can erase is if it was possible to erase memories out of your head and you
Mm-hmm.
can only remember this season and all you saw was Dak and Mahomes, you would obviously take Dak. If
Oh
you could
yeah.
erase, take it out of your head. I know it's
Mm-hmm.
impossible, but sometimes I think like that, and Dak's obviously had a better year right now, man.
Yeah.
Dak's a top 3 MVP candidate right now.
Yes.
On all
Yes.
boards, in Vegas and everywhere, Dak's a top
His
3 MVP
QBR is
candidate.
insane, man. It's
So
insane.
that's fun too. That's interesting and fun. Comeback player of the year. He's at the freaking top by a mile.
Mm-hmm.
He could get the slash comeback in MVP, dude.
No, yeah, and I hope he does. But the thing is, do you remember what happened in Week 1? I mean, Dak Prescott went, head to head with Tom Brady.
Right.
They both were throwing the ball all over the place accurately, and if it wasn't for our kicker, Dak would have won that game. And
Right.
let's just imagine if he did beat Tom and then he beats Pat. Those are the two teams that were just in the Super Bowl. How confident does that make your team? That like we have a quarterback who can go out there and beat anybody. You know what I mean? And so I think that's why this Cowboys team is doing so well because they see how much Dak is working hard every single day from missing games and coming back even stronger to when the defense is out there making plays, he's going out there giving them high fives every time. When was the last time we saw a quarterback in the Cowboys do that? Troy Aikman?
Quincy Carter.
Quincy Carter, let's go. Billy Testaverde, shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Vinny.
Oh, Vinny, Drew Bledsoe.
You, baby.
God damn, Testaverde, sorry ass man. But yeah, I think that's it, man. I think we talked about all the games. We talked about the sorry Giants fans. We talked about college football. Before we head out, is there anything you wanna bring up before we see them? Maybe Thanksgiving.
I want to bring out EA Sports and Battlefield 2042. What the fuck were you all thinking, man, releasing that game?
It sucks.
It is broken.
Oh, really?
And let me tell you, bro, I had the most fun in my video game life playing Battlefield at one point.
Oh, yes.
You release a game, it's 2021, and it's broken. I'm requesting a refund on it, dude. That's how bad it is.
Damn.
It's broken.
Damn.
I wanted to get that in, man, in case there's a couple people listening, man, that are thinking about getting this game for Christmas. It's broken.
There you
Don't
go.
get it. Sucks.
Yeah. Stick to Call of Duty. Warzone is the shit. We got second place last time. Me and my cousin. It was a good ass game.
I just won right now, right before we
That's
came
what
on.
I'm talking about. Because Adrian fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there. You saw the message.
Yeah, Adrian sucks. Because I could have told you that Adrian sucks. That's why y'all win. But yeah, before we head out, I want to give my quick little 2 cents. I want to give a big shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there who have served or are serving. I want you to know your stories will always be remembered and told. Please, everybody, make sure that you take care of your mental health. Mental health is very important in everybody's life. You have no idea what somebody's going through. They could look like they're happy, living a successful life, but they could be hurting inside and you won't know. So please go out there, talk to your friends and family if they are struggling. So. And go
Hey,
Cowboys.
Thanksgiving coming up, guys. I hope you get a chance to spend some time with family and friends. If you got to travel, travel safely. Take your time. Make sure you get there. Don't be in a hurry. Um, with the holidays approaching, we have a guy in our squad, man. Brain's nephew is battling cancer. And I don't know if you know this, but he used to play with
Mm.
his nephew as well.
Yeah.
His name's Brandon. He played a lot of games with us when he started playing when he was like 10 years old, and he's 18 now. In the last 2 years, he's been battling cancer, and I've had the opportunity to talk with this kid and through FaceTime and stuff, man. And what's crazy to me, he humbles me very quickly. He's a kid fighting cancer, and here I am fully healthy, and he makes me laugh. So I want y'all to know that. Take that in perspective, man. This kid's battling cancer. He doesn't know what's ahead of him, and he has the ability to make me laugh. So, guys, with that being said, man, get out there, be the difference for somebody else's life as well, man. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, guys. Be safe out there. Much love, Hippie. I love all of you.
Much love, man. I'll see you Thursday. And this is the Hippie and OG show. And glad you came out and spent some time with us. And we'll see you next week. Much love.